They might wear capes, throw hammers, or bend time itself, but not all Marvel characters are created equal. Some punch through walls, others erase entire timelines, and a few? They don't even need to lift a finger to make entire realities vanish. So who's really the strongest in the entire MCU? We're counting down the top 10, and trust me, by the end of this list, your definition of power might never be the same. We're not just talking brute force here. We're talking chaos magic, time warping, god-tier energy blasts, and ancient cosmic forces that could delete your favorite hero from existence without breaking a sweat. Some of these names you'll know. Others? You'll be Googling by the end of this video. The Hulk. He's big, green, and angry, and that's just the beginning. Bruce Banner's alter ego has been smashing his way through battles since the early days of the MCU. From tossing tanks like toys to holding his own against Thor, Hulk's strength is pure, primal rage. But here's the twist: in a universe filled with gods and time-bending threats, Hulk's old-school muscle only gets him so far. That's why he just barely cracks the top 10. Captain Marvel. Carol Danvers didn't just get a power-up, she absorbed the energy of an Infinity Stone. With superhuman strength, flight, energy projection, and the ability to cruise through space like a living warhead, she's basically a one-woman army. She nearly took down Thanos solo and dismantled his entire fleet with a single hit. But while she's fierce, she's still playing in the physical realm, which means there's a whole new level above her. Thor. Let's be clear, Thor isn't just strong, he's a literal god. And ever since he got Stormbreaker, his power level has been off the charts. He survived the full force of a neutron star, summoned the Bifrost with his axe, and nearly killed Thanos even when the Mad Titan had the gauntlet. But even gods have limits, and as strong as Thor is, he's still bound by some very real rules of the universe. Scarlet Witch. Wanda Maximoff might have started as just another enhanced human, but by the time we saw her in Multiverse of Madness, she was rewriting the rules of reality. She crushed the Illuminati without breaking a sweat, bent the multiverse to her will, and took on entire armies with nothing but sheer chaos magic. Her power is terrifying, but so is her instability, and that makes her both incredibly dangerous and vulnerable. Doctor Strange. Stephen Strange isn't defined by muscle. He's the master of mystic arts, and that makes him one of the most dangerous players on the board. He's fought demons, negotiated with cosmic entities, and controlled the time stone like it was child's play. The man beat Dormammu using a time loop and held off a multiversal invasion with broken hands. He's not just powerful, he's clever. And in the MCU, that's often more lethal than brute force. Thanos. No list of MCU powerhouses is complete without the Mad Titan. Even without the gauntlet, Thanos wiped out half the Avengers in hand-to-hand combat. With it, he snapped half of existence away with a thought. That level of cosmic control is hard to beat. But the gauntlet is a tool, and once it's off, Thanos is just another warlord. An exceptional one, sure, but still beatable. Eternity. Now we enter the god-tier zone. Eternity, introduced in Thor, Love and Thunder, is a being so massive, so ancient, it exists beyond time. It doesn't fight, it grants wishes. That's not power you measure in strength, it's power you measure in concept. Eternity doesn't need to battle anyone, it simply is. And when something that abstract appears in the MCU, it's a signal we've passed into a whole new level of cosmic storytelling. Erishem the Judge. If you thought Galactus was big, meet Erishem. This celestial creates suns, wipes out civilizations, and can judge whether a planet deserves to exist. When he appeared in Earth's sky at the end of Eternals, he wasn't attacking, he was just watching. And yet his presence alone felt more threatening than any battle scene. That's the kind of scale we're dealing with here, a cosmic architect who sees planets the way we see pebbles. Kong the Conqueror. He's not the strongest physically, but Kong is dangerous in a way no one else is, because he knows how everything ends. He Who Remains warned us, if Kong returns, it won't just be one, it'll be an army of him, each smarter, crueler, and more powerful than the last. Kong doesn't just conquer worlds, he rewrites the rules of reality across time. And the worst part? He's already seen himself win. The One Above All. This is where power becomes something else entirely. The One Above All hasn't fully shown up in the MCU, but its fingerprints are everywhere. Through eternity, through the Living Tribunal, through the multiverse laws hinted at by the TVA and Strange, the One Above All looms over everything. In the comics, it's the god of the Marvel Universe. Not a character, a creator. If it ever steps forward in the MCU, even the Celestials would kneel. And that's why no one tops this list. The MCU is filled with powerhouses, but strength comes in many forms. From rage and magic to cosmic presence and timeline control, These are the heavy hitters shaping the future of Marvel storytelling. But what do you think? Did we get it right? Is someone missing from the list? Or is there a secret powerhouse just waiting to rise? Drop your take in the comments. And if you made it this far, you clearly love a good Marvel debate, so like, subscribe, and turn on the bell, because the next phase? It's about to get even weirder.